Gentlemen, we're not supposed to be here.
This is a closed course.
Episode what?
36.
36. We're
All right,
back.
we're back. Episode 36.
Lot to talk about. Oh,
I know it's been a little while too.
turn my.
It has been a little while. Last one was with Cody. That was a good one, and then we haven't done anything since.
No,
It's been a while. Been too busy.
but there's a lot to talk about.
Got a lot to talk about.
A lot.
We just posted about player preferred, so I feel like we got to talk about player preferred. I'm sure the guys who are listening have probably seen it on the site and stuff, but we got to give them like a behind the scenes. Damn, Celsius at 430.
I think I might need to go for one of those.
That's crazy.
Is it gonna break my? Is it low carb? What's the carbs on that? I want keto.
Sure, it's pretty.
Trying to lose
Did
20
you have
pounds by
sushi
tomorrow.
yesterday? Soy sauce.
Total carb, 0.
Oh fuck yeah! Let me grab one.
Oh God.
They're lukewarm.
No.
I mean, they're not that bad. I don't know. Someone just put it on top.
I poured one in a cup of ice yesterday, and I don't like how it's blueberry and it's just
Fancy.
piss yellow.
It is a piss yellow color.
Just a
They
piss
all are
yellow
this color, which is fun.
It is slightly alarming.
It's the green tea.
Ugh, gross.
I'm not one of those wieners, weirdos who, like, I'll drink a coffee at 1 a.m. if I want.
Fuck
Fine.
that. If I have caffeine or like coffee or
I'm the same way.
energy drink after 3:30, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Can't sleep that night.
Sensitive body.
And I think I tore both pecs yesterday, so
Here we go.
Good for you.
lifting big weights. It's not even my pec; it's like my armpit. Need you to rub
What happens
that.
when you? What were you mentioning the bar?
Rib meat.
No, I was actually doing a core exercise, which is kind of alarming that that's the sore part of my body. But whatever.
Sad. So player preferred, yeah, launched. I love the video that you and Evan made. Really good, but nice to take all the credit. I mean, you didn't do dick in any of that.
Really?
Really?
We're going to go there.
Really?
So what did you do?
Everything. Came up with the name, came up with the tagline, wanted the material, no spade on the front. Silicone player preferred under the collar. You know, John had the logo on the back idea.
John's face. He knows that. You might have came up with player preferred. I think you did. Bunker Boardroom was not you.
Bunker Boardroom.
You were not a part of the sampling process.
Bunker Boardroom was my idea.
At all.
Uh,
And you didn't really do fuck all.
I didn't. I did. I was particular about the materials, but so was everybody. But anyways,
Well, and I don't think people realize we talked about this 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and it took this long.
It took forever.
Which
Like
is
in the video, we
Part of
say
the process.
2 years, and that's like legit. Like it
Okay.
literally took 2 years.
Did.
a little bit different. Like it's definitely a different material. It's still 4-way stretch, but it's kind of that like classier. Won't name the brands, higher end brand kind of.
Yeah.
You know, not like a really nice light moisture wicking hot
Yeah.
polo. You know, or like on a hot day, you're gonna wear our Pins and Aces polos.
Yeah.
These are like you could wear it to a boardroom. It's still very breathable, still very comfortable,
Yeah.
but a different material. I don't know how to explain it. You got to try one.
I would almost say like it's slightly like heavier. It doesn't like suck to your body as much. So it's more like professional setting. Because it's like sometimes if you wear pins, it's like tight.
See your nipples.
Yeah, you can see your nipples. It's like you don't want to be nipping out in the nice.
You see me,
boardroom.
I'll still nipple through them.
Well, yeah.
I got
You have special.
Diamonds.
Cut a
I
diamond.
do.
Yeah.
I do have
But
a
it's nice, and I like the
genetic
designs because
abnormality.
they're not just like some of the other companies where it's just like blue, black, gray. There's a sense to that, but like there's also detail in it,
Yeah,
which is cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I had as we got older, I would have buddies saying, "I wish I could wear your stuff to work."
Yeah.
So it's like this is a perfect answer for that. And then
Yeah.
like guys like Derek,
Yeah.
who's in board meetings all the time.
Yeah.
This allows that audience to wear our stuff, and I think the qualities justifies it. as
And it's
well.
like Derek who wears the same 2 pins polos every single day to a board meeting. It's like, well, now you got some variety.
Yeah.
Makes it in there. Gaethje was wearing one yesterday in Scottsdale.
Yeah, I saw that.
Pretty hot down there, and he was.
I know
he was
Skylar
rocking.
likes them a lot too.
Yeah,
Yeah, Skylar does for sure.
yeah.
I'm
And
excited.
The outerwear's super nice. I got shit on for calling it a cashmere blend because it's not technically cashmere, but it kind of feels like it.
Yeah, it does.
And it's like really, really soft, really, really nice. And if you have like an athletic build at all, you're gonna look like The Rock.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like really form fitting, but also if you're fat, it doesn't make you look fat. It's kinda
That's true.
weird.
We got one of those guys here, and he looks. This is the best looking outfit he wears. Is when he wears the player preferred. We all know who we're talking about.
I think I think that piece. You're talking about the crew neck or the
The
quarter
red.
zip.
No, the red.
Oh, you're talking about
or
the red
quarter
one.
zip. Those both look good on him, actually.
Oh yeah. I don't know about the red, but I was talking about the quarter
Looks
zip.
like a tomato.
The quarter zip. I think that's the nicest thing we've ever made.
Yeah, it's super
I
comfortable.
need to get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, John never has anything.
No.
I know.
I'm like, John, do you have Adele wedges yet? He's like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, and everyone
Meanwhile,
else
I'm on my
does.
third
Not
set.
on late.
Yeah. Nick's got the custom ones with torches and his name on them, all that shit.
I'll get it eventually.
And the cool thing about Player Preferred is like we kind of started with the bags.
good.
Now we have polos, outerwear. We have more stuff in the works, but
Yeah.
we've been working on this whole collection for so long where like people keep asking us, let's just launch the polos, outerwear, and then stuff like pants, they'll follow. We're
Yeah.
still working on that, but we didn't want to launch anything without it being perfect.
Yeah, it's great. What I like about the player preferred is it doesn't have the spade on the front, so the spade's on the back, a little bit more subtle. It can be worn tucked or untucked. I think the pins
Yeah.
polos are a little longer than a normal polo, so you can tuck them in and they're not going to come out. This is really form fitting, and it's got, what do you call this? Like the sides,
Swoop
like a
cut.
swoop cut, you know, so it looks nice untucked. Just a really classy polo.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what people think about it. We just posted. I'm already seeing a lot of comments and stuff, but I want to see people buy it and actually try it. But the feedback through influencers and stuff's been good. So,
Yeah, a lot of people.
what's your favorite player preferred design?
The
Polo design.
the spade. What do you call the white with the red spade? The
Oh
red
yeah,
spade.
yeah.
The fade.
Spade fade. It's like subtle, but
Really?
still got the spade on it.
What
Yeah,
about you?
I love that.
I like the old fashioned or the vapor spade.
Yeah,
Or it's
yeah.
Oh,
like
the
the
paper
re-
spade.
You know, it's
Yeah.
all over it, but when
Very
you
subtle.
See it from far, it just looks kind of like speckles.
I like old fashioned or olive grove. Is that what it's called?
I like that
yeah.
one too.
That one's pretty nice.
Yeah,
That
I don't
one's
have the
sick.
body to wear a white polo, so
Stick to blacks.
yeah, darker colors,
Darker colors.
vertical stripes.
Well, you're keto, bro.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so I'm keto.
So let us know
Lose
what you
some
guys think
weight.
of the player preferred stuff. You can shoot us an email or just drop a comment somewhere. But I think it's exciting. It's gonna be cool.
I think it's cool.
It's like the next step as well.
And we've been selling it into our green grass wholesale accounts for since the PGA show.
Yeah.
It was really well received at the PGA show. It looked really good there.
Yeah.
That's kind of when we introduced it.
And I guess one more thing too is that what I'm excited for is like normal pins and aces can be fun. It can be crazy. And now we have player preferred that's not.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're trying to like fight two battles at once. How do we keep it fun? Also toned down. It's like now it's just two separate lines. We can do our normal pin stuff that's fun, wild, a little bit out there at times, and then player preferred is the complete opposite.
Yeah, and I think player preferred is like it's the most extreme level of premium.
Yeah.
Like if it's got the player preferred tagline
Yeah.
on it, like the buttons, like the player preferred polos are made in Vietnam, like a really high end factory. It's got pearl buttons, right? So like real pearl.
Yeah.
What are they called? What are those from? Like a clam? Where are they from?
Well, pearls are from.
Yeah. Are they actual pearls?
Oysters.
Oysters.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I
got
don't
like
think they're
pearl.
real pearls. That'd be real expensive.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
they
yeah,
are,
not
I
real
don't know.
pearl.
I
I
don't
don't
know if
know,
they are.
but they're like pearl oyster buttons.
Yeah.
Some sort of sea.
Some sort of really premium, not like a
Pearl.
plastic button.
Yeah.
I think it is. Like I think pearls are like the high end expensive ones are perfectly round. But I
Yeah.
think you get
Like
like
called pearl buttons.
a crappy pearl and they make buttons out of it. So that's
And
what
it's
we're
got
going
like the double stitching everywhere. If you pop the collar, it says player preferred in cursive.
Mhm.
It's got the Merlot string on the tag.
Mm-hmm.
All the details that me and John worked on.
Mm-hmm.
Nick was like, just launch it. Just launch it, bro.
Yeah, that's me.
Just throw it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Just launch it.
That sounds like me. But
It's a balance.
the player preferred moniker is extreme premium. So like our bags, I think our bag is the most premium bag. I would put it up against any bag. I think every feature, the way it's it's separated from the competition. Same thing with the player preferred. There was no shortcuts. It's an expensive polo to make, but we wanted like the best quality, the highest quality polo
Yeah.
that you could have.
And we
so.
want to keep expanding on the, the People's Golf brand. So even though the quality is as good or better, the price point is still
Yeah.
For everybody.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
not a $140 polo,
Yeah,
$150 polo. It's fucking nuts. Even the outerwear pieces are very, they're similar kind of style material to some other companies, but those pieces are like $250.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Fuck would spend $250 on like a hoodie or a quarter.
Big dogs.
It's insane. I guess at that point it's just a
Not me. You
big
get
dick
the
swinging,
fame.
but whatever.
Player preferred. So
Pretty
yeah,
wild.
check out Player Preferred. It's amazing. We're super excited about it.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot's happened. We got exciting Cactus Classic tournament series
Oh,
news.
Yeah.
I mean, I locked it down, but if you want to talk about it, go ahead. Let me preface, like, this isn't fully locked in, but hey, the whole point of closed course is behind the scenes of pins, so showing people what this process is like. I
That's
think
true.
I think it's gonna happen, but if it doesn't, it's like, oh shit, we
That's
got a
true.
real behind
I'll tell
the
you what.
scenes of
We can
it's
talk
like.
about it, and if it's somehow doesn't come to fruition,
That's what the edit button's for.
the edit button comes out, or we delete the podcast, and you'll never hear this. So, we just won't post it. But I'm sure it'll still be up. So, why don't you tell them about how once again I've continued to resurrect your mistakes,
Yeah.
fix them, and go ahead, tell it.
Well, first off, about fixing your mistakes, you do the NICU tournament every year with your wife, and then I have your wife, my sister, texting me, "Hey, Nick's like not answering me. He's not doing anything for the tournament. Can you take it over?" That's literally what she said. I said, "Yes, I'll take it over. Don't worry. It'll be the event of the summer." So I took that over. But yeah, we're looking for a title sponsor for our tournament series because it's kind of unique this year. We have one in May, Scottsdale, one in July, Denver, and then end of the year in Vegas, October. But they kind of feed into each other because if you win one of the first two, you get automatic entry into Vegas. In Vegas, 3-team shootout, you get 10,000 cash. So
Will you lose your amateur status if you win our tournament?
Yes.
really?
Yeah, of course.
Oh
You
shit!
can't accept a prize. I think it's over $1,250 or $1,500.
Oh shit!
So yes, you would lose your amateur status, but
Beware college golf.
you get 10
Yeah.
grand.
True.
10 grand.
Yeah, you get 10 grand. But we were looking for a title sponsor because we want it to be, Pins and Aces tournament series presented by blah, blah, blah. And through our boy Skyler, give Skyler the plug. He's sponsored by Golf Now, knows all those guys now. So it looks like Golf Now is going to be the sponsor for the year.
Yeah, which is cool. So this will be, the Pins and Aces tournament series presented by Golf Now. And it's great. Liam, we wanted to have sponsors. We wanted to do this. I think it makes sense, and we wanted to align with the right brand. To be a part and work with them on this. Liam was going after like Tony's Trucking and Jillian Salsa and these, whatever the brands are. I'm going after the big dogs.
Yeah.
Those are the relationships I have. So no, I mean they were great. We've done some stuff with Golf Now. They obviously know Skylar, and I'm like, hey, maybe Golf Now wants to be involved. And it's a great partnership because all three courses that the tournaments are at are on Golf Now.
Yeah.
So, hey, that's pretty cool. So, there'll probably be some perks too if you sign up for the tournament. I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing some, I don't know if it's like promotions or something with Golf Now.
Codes or something.
We're members at a very prestigious club, but when we're not, we use Golf. I mean, I always use Golf Now to
Yeah.
book tee times,
Arizona,
like if we're in
I do,
Arizona or
yeah.
wherever. So it's
Florence
awesome.
Links.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were just in Bandon Dunes. We can talk about that. And I booked a tee time on Golf Now.
Yeah.
So,
But it's going to be exciting. So we got the sponsor now. We had a lot of people who tried to do it, but it's just like we wanted the right fit. We don't want someone
Yeah.
random.
yeah.
And Golf Now's, we actually use it. They're cool. So excited about that. Tournament is less than a month away.
Yeah.
I think it's like 3 weeks on Saturday.
And what? There's like 4 or 5 spots
Couple
left.
spots left. Yeah. I saw a couple guys signed up today as twosomes wanted to be together. So yeah, a couple spots left. Still a chance to sign up. Gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
I think I'm excited for Putting World. Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about. So we're going down there. We're gonna be. Actually, I think we're playing with the Golf Now guys on that Thursday.
Yeah.
But we'll be down in Arizona Wednesday night. Thursday, we're going to be doing some shooting and content. And then Friday is the pre-party at Putting World, May 16th.
Yeah.
So there's still time to sign up. You get to come there. We've got the upstairs bar, whatever, rented out.
Yeah.
You'll probably get some free drinks if you're playing in the tournament. And then Saturday, what time is it at? 1. So it's Saturday afternoon. And it's not too crazy hot in Scottsdale yet. Like it's still, May. Really June, July, August, it's, pretty crazy.
Yeah.
At least it's not afternoon in August. May, it's still reasonable, mid-May. And everybody's ready to get into that dry heat anyways. I know I am.
I know. And we thought about doing it like in March, April, but we're like, the weather can still be
So
kind of
dodgy.
dodgy there.
Yeah.
And it's like, at least if you take May, worst case, it's a little bit too hot, but it'll probably be perfect.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah.
whatever. But
Yeah.
at least it's going to be
I
sunny.
mean, we played
Probably
in
just jinxed it.
John's bachelor party down in Scottsdale in July?
June.
It was June. It was fine. It was hot as shit, but it was fine.
It was a balmy 115 that week.
Oof.
That's true.
But it's not bad. It
North too.
Yeah.
doesn't feel that hot.
I had to, it was so bad. You know when you like have to shit when it gets like really hot? At least I do.
What?
And I was like,
get the hot.
I remember I was on 8 and I was like, I got to shit. And I was like, that's like the furthest point from the course. I had to drive all the way to the clubhouse, take a shit, and come back.
That round took like 6 hours.
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
That's
I'm
why I
sure.
could go. I could go all the way to the clubhouse. I hit my drive and then came back and we were still waiting.
Fuck. But it's cool because it's a 1 p.m. So you can come up, show up 11, 11:30, get some food, drinks, hang out, hit the range. I think we're gonna have the Adele team down there doing some fittings. So if anyone's coming down, like, hey, I might as well just get fit on the range and mess around.
Yeah.
Good opportunity to do that. And then, it starts at 1 p.m., probably 5-hour round, 4.5. We didn't completely fill it out because we never want to do 144. It's too
No.
fucking
Fittings
slow.
at Putting World.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they have a deal with Ping.
Oh.
Oh.
It's like Ping Putting World. But if you played in our tournaments last year, if you haven't played, like we go all out with them. I mean,
Yeah.
the ball markers and the head covers that
Yeah,
you're getting
head
is
covers
just
are sick.
being there, like limited edition. You can only get them. Everyone gets them for free if you sign up for the Cactus Classic. Really cool head cover, ball marker, plus all the prizes, raffles, giveaways, and a chance if you win, you get into the Sin City shootout for free. You get a free entry into that with your partner, and then a chance to win the 10K. But what's great about the tournament is it's just a really good time. There's a ton of people that are going to be there, and it's a 2-man best ball, so it's not some scramble. I hate scrambles, and it's like cheater central.
I know.
Scrambles.
Yeah, so
Here we go, fucking scramble.
I hate them. I hate scrambles. So it's a 2-man best ball, 50% of your handicap.
Yep.
So it's legitimized, and
I'm a 20, so I get 10.
yeah, you've gone down, buddy.
I
That
know, I
74
have.
got posted. I
I
saw.
know, I had to
Aren't
post
you the enforcer
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
I am the enforcer.
The enforcer better post his career low.
Yeah.
I saw a couple people come in here and put like 25, 30 handicaps. I'm going to be watching out there.
Yeah.
Neat.
I'm going to be watching. We had a thing on the site that said Liam's handicap committee, if he says you're not a truthful winner,
Especially in
You're out.
Vegas.
especially in Vegas. This one, maybe I don't care as much.
Well, and that's the benefit too with the shootout is like you get some crap
Yeah.
team in there, and then it's like,
Crack under pressure, and then they're like, these guys fucking
Yeah.
suck.
yeah.
But it'll be a good time. And I talked to, hopefully we don't have to delete the pod because of this, but I think everyone signing up is getting free pair of sunglasses.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
From our guys at Gooder.
Oh, cool.
So that's kind of cool.
That's good.
Get a cool goodie bag, Pins and Aces stuff, some other companies, and free pair of sunglasses.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's going to be exciting.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Evan's not going because he's going to Peru. Continuing to further develop the player preferred program. We're trying to talk about insider info. We're trying to get out of China as much as we can. Now, I mean, everyone who's watching or listening to this on a device that it was made in China, that's the reality of the world we live in. But we've made strides to move a lot of our products to Vietnam, to South America, even with the acquisition of Adele, Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
We're making, some of the putters that we're doing there are sick. Making head covers here. So we're trying to do some of that. But part of that is like, let's explore other countries, and Peru has that amazing Pima cotton, and so Evan's going there, and he's going to be screwing around on Machu Picchu, which sounds like a death trap and
He's
miserable.
gonna
But
be eating guinea pigs.
yeah,
Oh,
I don't think eat them over there. Isn't it like
Yeah.
a staple?
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
Rat.
Yeah, so tournament's coming up. Few spots left. Sign up for that.
Yeah.
Then we got the NICU, which is cool. That's almost sold out already.
Yeah.
That's going to be sold
No,
out.
I think it is. Well, we got a couple sponsors
like,
coming in.
yeah, like 1 or 2 left maybe. So sign up for that.
That's a 4-man scramble.
Yeah,
That's
that one's
just
more
fun.
like a fun.
It's charity.
Yeah, charity fundraiser, social, and then Vegas. But those will be good. Best
Yeah.
time of the year, tournament season.
Yeah, tournament season is upon us.
Got to defend my crown.
Yeah. Yeah. Which one have you ever won?
I won a couple.
I don't think you have ever.
And then Nick did his hole-in-one stream a couple days ago. We got to be brief on this. We're running out of time. But if you
Yeah,
want to say
that's-
anything about your hole-in-one.
That's got to be a dagger to your heart, man.
Not really, because I did it first, and you copied me with the same hole. You knew how the green sloped. 170 practice swings before you even started. That's true. And
No,
then
it's
you
not.
just got
I
lucky.
heard you,
know-
recalibrated the sensor.
Yeah, we did. But Nico said he did it for you too.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
He
he
never
did.
did that.
He
I was
literally
aiming-
said I did the same
I was
thing for you.
I was aiming so far right
because you
the
hit
simulator
a
was
pull
adjusted.
snap hook. You were hitting a pull hook every shot and getting 50 feet of run. By the way, that was set up. I went at 4 p.m. They started working on setting it up the hole at like 1 p.m. All the employees were coming in. Let me hit a few shots. Let me see what it is. Talking shit about Nick. He's not going to get it. There's no chance. Blah, blah, blah. Then I did hit probably 30 or 40 swings on that simulator. That's about it. And I was trying to figure out what club I wanted as you were doing. You were there at like, 8 a.m.
I probably
for
hit
4
4
hours.
practice swings and was like, "Fuck
What'd
it,
you end
let's
up
just
hitting?
ride."
The pitching wedge?
Pitching
You
wedge.
kept it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Because
was
I was
better.
hitting these wedges like
That's
and
a terrible
trying
distance.
to spin it back.
That's a terrible distance.
It was, but it's so hard to control. Like, okay, is it going to spin back or
That's
is
what I
it
mean.
not? But I kept seeing that like Liam's his ran out, and you get more of a chance if it's going to hit the pin hard or soft. So, anyways, I hit the little punch pitching wedge, but in my warm up, I shanked it 4 times.
You were really struggling.
4 in a row, and I do not like. I literally had a case of the shanks, and it happens about every 10 years.
It was cool.
And after 3, Liam's like, "Bro," and then you started filming, and I
Yeah.
shanked it again.
And people were like, "Was that legit?" And I was like, "Yes,
Yes.
that was real."
I legitimately had the shanks 4 in a row with the wedge, and I'm like, all right, I got to go back to this pitching
I
wedge.
think the next challenge, bump up to 155-ish.
That'd be
Yeah.
fucking hard.
I think Peter needs to do it.
Yeah.
People were asking for you and Pete.
Yeah,
Not me.
Let's get Dustin to do it. He
That
would
would
do
be
it.
a
yeah,
12-hour
12-hour.
escapade.
yeah. It could be.
Yeah. Well, Nick was talking a bunch of shit, and I was like, "How many hole-in-ones do you have?"
I'm
on
the
that hole?"
only one with a real one in real life. So
That's true.
Yeah.
He does have a real with like a 5 iron.
you've seen me have like, I've almost made like 4 or 5.
I actually don't think your wedge game is the problem. It's your T-ball.
Yeah, it's definitely just off.
It's the T-ball. So
100%.
smoke.
Can confirm. If
Yeah.
I could get off the tee, I'd be like a 8 to 6. I bet.
absolutely, there's no doubt. I mean, your pitches were good in Bandon Dunes because we were just there, and it was just all the T-ball causing him all kinds of headaches.
Yeah. Well,
It was bad.
how many hole-in-ones did you say you had
0 How many did you
on the
have?
sim?
1.
And I have one. Okay. Cool.
Yes, but
So timing doesn't matter.
The purpose of the challenge.
That we didn't say. For me, it was never like, "Hey, you got to do it in a certain time." It was just make it. So I was hanging out. I was casual, hitting some fun fuck around shots.
That's
If
what
I-
you call shanks into the water.
If I knew, like, "Hey, you're gonna be compared for the rest of your life on everyone else's time,"
Oh, you would have hit it in 12 shots.
maybe, yeah.
It's a race to the real life hole-in-one between.
Yeah, honestly, I've been close.
It won't be
lately, too.
me.
I've been close. I almost had one at Red Rocks last week.
Really? Oh yeah, you told me that.
Real close.
John was the closest I've ever seen that didn't go in that Puerto Rico hole with like a 4-iron, 240 over the water
For the car.
for the car, like a Maserati, wasn't it? Wasn't it like a Maserati or something?
That's what you said it was.
Alfa
Sick.
Romeo.
Alfa Romeo and like cash. They had spotters, one behind the hole, one on the tee box, and he hit this nice draw 4-iron, and it literally like sat on top of the hole.
Ugh,
It was painful.
imagine.
Yeah,
It's an easy birdie.
yeah.
Imagine.
It wasn't easy.
People
birdie.
in the comments are also saying they want Rory to try it. How long do you think he could actually even do it?
No,
He pulls out a little draw
He-
straight every once
He had
in a while.
he had one
I
that
feel like
was
he's
actually
getting
decent.
better. I
Oh,
feel
he's
like he's
getting
actually
way
getting
better.
Yeah.
I think hole-in-ones are always lucky. Like I think if I didn't make that, it's probably like 150 to 200
Yeah.
shots at least.
Yeah.
And I think you probably sniff it on my level. You get close, probably 1 in 15, 1 in 20 shots. I think Rory gets there 1 out of 100,
Yeah, and then it's luck.
and then it's luck. So I think realistically, he's hitting out of about 1,200 shots, which would be like 8 hours. I think it could take him 1,200 shots.
Yeah,
8 to
maybe.
10 hours.
Yeah.
I think he's getting close 5 times.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I want to see him do it, but I also don't want to have like. What if he actually
could
gets
cap
stuck
it.
there forever?
He would get stuck there.
Cap it.
And like he's pretty smart.
Like, didn't Jersey Jerry do it? And it was like 25 hours?
Yeah, it was something crazy. It was like 2,700 shots.
Oh,
Holy
no.
shit.
Yeah, it was like 2,750 or something like that.
Wow.
And like I was sore after 400. I can't imagine how he felt. They had got him an IV and like all that shit.
Yeah.
And when I saw the IV, I was like, oh, it's just for like the funny social media. I was like, he probably needed it. Honestly.
Probably needed it, right? Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And I was sore as shit.
Yeah.
And Rory's like he's not, I wouldn't call him jack to say the least. So I don't know if his body could sustain
He will be.
thousands of swings.
I don't think it could sustain.
I think his
at all.
body would snap.
Oh yeah,
It wouldn't be good.
absolutely.
John's trying to take him to the gym now, and he's like, Rory, how much do you weigh currently? He's like, 137. And John's like, no, you don't. And he's like, 138 maybe.
Did
Dead
you
ass.
get him on a scale?
I didn't get
I've seen him
yeah,
on a
like,
scale. He doesn't.
met me
he's
at-
not over 140.
He met me at the gym though. I was proud of him.
Yeah, that's good.
He's not over 140.
He needs to eat. He needs to just eat cheeseburgers and milkshakes all
Bro, he doesn't
day
eat
long.
anything.
I know.
He's gonna get a meal plan. I'm gonna talk
Really?
about it. He says you don't cook for him enough.
He's never cooked one meal in our house. I'll cook it if he wants to get the
He
stuff
doesn't
and give it
cook
to
meals.
me.
What do you guys do for dinner?
I
Seen
usually
their
cook
fridge?
it. Yeah, there's nothing in our fridge.
What do you eat?
Whatever.
It's like,
Sometimes Ashley sends me meals. Sometimes I go places. Sometimes people take me places. Just ride with the wave, dog. I have no plan whatsoever. This week, going into this week, we had like a huge thing of chicken, and that was it. So we're like, what can we do with this?
when Rory house sat and watched the dog, he wanted Cheez-Its
Oh yeah,
and chocolate milk.
yeah.
That was his food for 3 days.
And I really like to cook. I just hate going to the grocery store. I fucking hate it. I hate
You get
going
delivery now.
You need to find your girl. What about your girl? Let's bring her up on the
Nah,
pod.
we don't need to bring it up on the pod.
Huh?
We don't need to bring it up on the pod.
I think we should talk about it. It's behind the scenes.
You never know who's listening on the podcast.
Yeah.
Don't need to bring it up.
Okay.
Run out of time.
Well, if you locked her down, maybe she could, make you a sandwich or something.
Go to the grocery store at least.
Yeah.
I don't mind cooking. I just don't want to go to the grocery store. I hate it.
Yeah.
Hate it so much.
You know it's like $40 a year to get King Soopers delivery, free delivery,
Really?
and you get double the fuel points.
Really?
Plug King Soopers. What's up?
Huh. Might have to do that.
Why wouldn't you do that?
I might. Because I can't be bothered going to the store. You got to go in. You got to have a plan. You got to pull up your phone.
Why do you have to pull up your phone?
Because then you're like, oh, what did I
Where's
write down?
notes
What do
list?
I want to get? This is what I want. And then you're like, oh, let me grab this. But fuck, what goes with this? And you got to think about it. And you're like, I'll just leave. I'm just gonna push the cart down the aisle and walk the other way. It's like,
Oh
fuck
my
that.
gosh, man. You have no responsibilities, nothing in your life.
No.
You don't have a girlfriend. You have no children. You
I don't
have.
even have a dog.
You don't even have a dog. I mean, you
Or
have
a
the
fish.
easiest life in the world.
Yeah.
You got the world by the tail on a downhill pull, man. You need to just like, I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't want to add a grocery store drama to that equation.
Grocery store drama.
My life's great. I don't need grocery store chaos in my head. It's fucking annoying.
Causing ruckus.
It's too much work. Way too much work.
Damn. Yeah.
I don't like it at all. But PJ's next fight's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. Me and John.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
It's all butt hurt.
We'll watch at the bar. It'll be great.
Yeah.
You gotta
Seriously.
be at the wedding.
I know. Hopefully it's open bar.
No phones allowed.
Yeah, no, that. I will have ear pods in during the ceremony, and I'll be watching the fight.
I'm excited for that wedding.
It's tough, and again, back to not betting on DJ. I took the Nuggets 2 nights ago. I took the Avs game 2. Took the Avs last night. Lost them all.
Oops.
You don't want me rooting for my team that I like. So
Are you gonna bet against DJ again?
I want him to win,
Hey.
bro.
Yeah.
You don't want to be right. It depends on. Let me put it this way. It depends on. Well, I'll talk to DJ, but I will probably ask him like, "Hey, bro, here's my last 20 bets. Do you really want me on your team this fight?"
You
He will
can't
say
ask
no.
him though, because he's gonna think about it. I wouldn't ask him.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he'll listen to if he
feel
listens
like-
to this and text me.
I feel like DJ's unfazed by everything.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah, he doesn't really care.
But
Yes, he doesn't really. Oh, we have a cool DJ shirt coming out soon too.
oh
Did
yeah,
I show you that?
yeah.
It's sick. You order those, John? Nice. It's gonna be dope. I want to
Yeah.
get like videos of him training in it and doing that stuff. I'm also gonna wear my UFC jacket in the airport going to Vegas.
Jacoby.
Yeah. People are gonna be like, oh fuck.
So are you going to the fight or just watching the fight?
I think just watching it somewhere
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they're doing a pool party at the Circa. Knock on wood.
After.
Yeah.
Or the next
the
day.
next day.
Don't they do that regardless?
I mean, again, knock on wood, unless something bad happens.
Yeah.
Vegas pools are bad news.
They're
man.
dirty.
They are.
I'm gonna get an ear infection, bro. I get an
Yeah.
ear infection so often, especially in Vegas.
Really?
I might need earplugs or some shit.
You should. You should put earplugs in.
Or headphones or something.
Well, I mean, because those are like party pools. But if you say it like the Wynn, it's probably not like a party pool. It's like a relaxing pool.
This might be TMI, but I was at the Cosmo pool, and
That rooftop one?
yeah,
Yeah.
and this guy had a girl pee on him in the middle of the pool party.
Wait, what?
It's just Vegas, man.
Oh.
She pulled her pants down and peed on him?
I think it was like,
Like in the pool, or like she stood up and you saw her
well,
peeing
yeah,
on
like
him?
yeah, like that.
Oh my god. That's
She didn't like pull her pants on it. You just slide it over.
yeah.
But
Oh,
Oh.
my gosh, man. That's
just be
bad.
observant next time you're out there, man.
Yeah, I will.
It'll freak you out.
We're staying at the Virgin. I don't
What's
know.
that?
I don't know.
Is it on the strip?
It's like behind them. It's like next.
Where
to
like the Hooters
MGM.
Hotel used to be.
Oh.
It's not. I don't think
Virgin makes. I mean, they're a nice brand. I'm assuming it's nice.
It looked nice on the
Yeah.
pictures, and Carson got us the hookup. So
Oh.
you know some
Is he going?
guy down there. No.
Riptide.
Who's going?
Oh yeah, you met him at
Oh,
Shot
yeah.
Show, and he was like, "Anytime any of you guys need rooms, I like pins." So I was like,
Who's going?
I think it's just me and Rock.
I thought Peter was going.
No, he's got a wedding.
Oh.
And then we were gonna bring people, but then we're like, well, if we're going to DJ's events, it's kind of hard to be like, hey,
See you.
here's 8 of us.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
can
yeah.
all 8 of us come
Yeah,
in?
yeah,
Or it's kind of fucked to tell your friends, like, hey, see you later.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we're like, it might not be a bad thing just to roll
Yeah.
2 people.
Solo.
Yeah.
And it's at the Apex Center, right? So it's
Yeah.
not like you're going.
You
you're
can't
just gonna
go,
watch
which
it
kind
on
of
a-
sucks. Yeah.
You think it'll be in the sports book?
Yeah.
But it will.
Yeah. I mean, it's ESPN Plus. That's not even pay per view.
What's Apex Center mean? Why can't you?
It's like the UFC headquarters where like they did the fights during COVID because it's like where they do the trainings, the
They
interviews.
don't have a crowd, or is it
all the-
only like?
There's like a couple
very small?
bleachers, but it's like very small.
More like
That's
go
kinda
for
cool.
TV.
Don't the Cody said they like that though?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And it's cool because you can like hear everything. You can hear the coaches talking. You can hear the punches. It'd be cool to go, but I'm not gonna ask him for a ticket. I don't even know if he gets any.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe like one for his wife or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But I'll just watch it at a bar and see him after.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Hmm.
Win a bunch of money as well.
Yeah, John and I have a family wedding we have to go to that somehow it's your family, and John and I aren't, in the family by blood. You've known this person your entire life. You don't have to go. John and I have known them for about 3.5 minutes, but we have to go. So, because our wives are making us.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a wedding of the year. I'll
Yeah.
have a good time.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have gone, but I already booked flights and I couldn't get out of
That
them.
is such cap.
Non-ref-
You did not book flights. You asked your
non-refundable.
mom, and it's okay, Liam. You go hang out with your fighter friend. Nick and John, get your fucking ass to the wedding.
Excited. It's gonna be like a Disney wedding.
Yeah, it is.
Like a weird theme.
Yeah.
It's not. No, I was looking, and I was telling Ashley there may be last minute flights to Vegas that night, and if it's a quick ceremony,
That's crazy.
I'm having a bag packed and I'm going.
You would not do that.
Stand by.
100%. I already told Ashley. Like
Really?
sometimes you get a last minute flight on United, like, hey, we're boarding now. Get on the flight for $50. I'm going.
Stand by.
I might also do the standby list, yes. And just be like, hey, I saw the wedding, it was quicker than we thought. Don't really need these, crappy appetizers. I'm leaving.
I'm out.
Yes.
Well, I mean, even if you show up to Vegas at midnight, still a lot of time.
Yeah.
A lot of time.
I know.
But the bad thing for me is that the NICU is the Monday.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just like,
Whirlwind.
But the
yeah.
fight's Saturday, right?
Yeah, but the pool party is
Sunday.
Sunday.
When do you leave that night though?
Sunday.
Yeah.
But I will be an absolute useless piece of shit at the NICU tournament. I'm putting that out there right now.
Better not be.
I will be useless.
You're in the
Are you
hot
playing
sun.
with Peter?
Huh?
Really, you're letting Peter down. Or whoever.
I'm not.
Who's your
I'm
partner?
literally. I think it's like me, Peter, Rock, and Karsten.
Yeah. Nice.
But I'm like, I'm gonna be useless. Set up during the tournament, post tournament, useless.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So
That's we'll see. I didn't even know those guys. I'm thinking about it like those guys need to be working the event. They can't be playing the event.
yeah.
They need to be working it. But yeah, so I'm looking for it. I hope he wins his fight.
Yeah,
I think he will.
I think he will too.
He's been pretty dedicated. He texted us back and said he can't play tomorrow.
Yeah, he's like locked in. Every time I ask him, he's like training,
Yeah.
Good.
which is
As he
good.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have that long left, so might as well lock in.
Yeah, agreed.
He can come work at Pins after.
Yeah,
Start his
get
own
him
little
in.
podcast.
Get him in. Yeah, you should.
Me, him, and Gaethje. All
Yeah,
from UFC.
yeah,
Pretty sweet.
you should do that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, what else do we have to talk about?
I was gonna ask you guys about Bandon because
Oh yeah, John.
It was cool. Tough to get there, which everyone says, but
yeah.
May through October they open up flights to the town that's only 30 minutes away. So I would definitely go back.
Yeah,
I like the walking only vibe. The food was great.
it was good.
Um,
You got to go with like
boys,
the boys.
yeah.
You know the company.
Bunker bar.
When Derek is got his ear pods in at the bunker bar watching TikTok, bored as
That
hell.
video is so funny.
I'm like, can we do something fun? Nah, I'm going to bed after I eat my nachos and watch TikTok. I'm like, all right. If you had like 8 guys and it's
Yeah.
like you golfed, and then the nice thing about it too though is I was talking to Ryan who goes on it, and if you play 36 in a day after, like, can you imagine playing another 18? It's all windy and you're just exhausted. Like, you might want to have one drink, then you go to bed.
Yeah.
So, but that's kind of like the fun. You're there to play golf.
Yeah.
But it's true golf. It's pure. I mean, and Derek hated it because it's not 90 and sunny in a cart. You know, he had to walk in the wind, and it was windy as hell.
And I liked those courses. You know, you could spray it a little bit and not lose your balls, which is
Yeah.
big for me. So it makes it more fun. You know, if you're playing woods courses and you're
Yeah.
10 yards off the fairway, like
Arizona.
Deacons, you know, that's tough
Fuck
golf.
Deacons, bro.
Especially
So nice,
For a
but so hard.
sprayer.
Yeah.
I was looking back at my gin, and it was like 93, 94 out at Deacons. I was like, that is really, really bad.
That's a tough course.
It was really hard.
Really tough course. But yeah, Bandon was amazing. We played with the head pro there. He was a great guy. Hopefully, we're going to be doing some stuff with them. So it was fun to go out there and play 3 days with them. And I recommend it to, like, you got to do it like once for sure. I
Yeah.
think it's not like Scotland. You know, it's like the same course, but like just the atmosphere is a little different. Like, you got to play golf in Scotland, but very, very similar, easier to get to. May through October.
Yeah.
It's fun. And if you went with like a good like group of guys, it'd be a lot of fun.
Do you guys have a Easter egg related to Bandon or something?
Oh, what were we? Is the player preferred on discount? I think you can
no.
discount
Well,
it.
now we can.
Yeah. I think
as
we got to
well.
do something with player preferred.
Yeah, that's what I was
Agreed.
thinking, but I didn't know if it was no discount.
Yeah.
I could look.
Unofficially, no discount, but
Yeah.
I think we
unofficially, but
stay
it is.
flexible with it.
Yeah. We should do something with player preferred. So you can use code PLAYER and get 25% off any player preferred item. Try it out. Code PLAYER. We'll do it for the first 25 people for 25% off.
Yeah, and I think this is
Code
a
player.
collection you will not see a lot of discounting on.
No.
So
Yeah.
maybe once a year.
Yeah.
Or no time. So.
Yeah.
Pretty high.
Maybe Black Friday podcast.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it, kind of.
Yeah.
All right.
Just because of what went into it, and
Yeah.
you know.
It's not cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
So.
it. That video me and Evan made today took a while.
Yeah. I want you to post that. That's a good
I'm
video.
gonna post it tomorrow.
So.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think
Cool.
that's episode 36. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you use that code PLAYER, 25% off player preferred, and sign up for Scottsdale. And we'll see you guys soon.
See you soon.